Hello everyone, welcome back. So, this is part 4 of journal selection, and today I'm going to share some tips which worked for me for journal selection. And as in the entire discussion of part one, 2, 3 of the journal selection playlist, which we are discussing right now in this series, we have discussed that over the period of time we developed that habit, I would say that skill, that we know some few renowned journals in our field, but what to do as a budding researcher, how to know and start knowing about these journals. So one of the tip which I have shared partially in the session is that please consult to your seniors, supervisors, or anyone who is a very renowned person in your field. So either we do that. So this is one of the way. But sometimes we are hesitant, sometimes we don't have that space of actually meeting that person. So what to do in that case? So in that case, the best thing which we can do is, first of all, make a list of the people at the global level who are working in our own field and who are publishing in A star, B category journals. So, first of all, we have to list down the top 20, top 10, top 30 people working at the global level uh, in our field, or whatever keywords defines our field, right? So let's say if it's marketing, if it's business management, if it's global business, right? So you might be from any field. I'm just stating because I'm from business management. So just shortlist the keywords which defines your expertise, and then we can start searching for the people. Now the question might come to your mind that how to search for those people. So the first step is to, if you have the Scopus or the Web of Science access, try to list down the people from there. If you don't have the access, we can just check, like, for actually analyzing the trend of the people. Nowadays we have a few papers like systematic literature review, wherein the top publishers in the field are highlighted, right? So either we get some paper in our field on that. Let's say if someone is working on financial inclusion, or if someone is working on innovation, someone is working on some field. So if they have published a paper on systematic literature review, you will get entire uh, mapping of the field in that paper. So first is this. Second, if you cannot do that, then try to have Scopus and Web of Science index, and from there, uh, please make a list. And it is not the list which you have to frequently make, right? You are going to be a part of a field, let's say any field, any X field, okay? And it's not going that after 10 years your field will get changed or your major specialization will get changed, right? So make that list, of the top 10, top 20, top 30 people working at the global level. So make that list first. Then what we can do is we can just follow 2, 3 top people. For example, I'm going to show you how we can do that. So how to follow those people. So first, make the link, just harness your network and get the access of Scopus only once. Make that list of the people and just have it with you. If you're going in some reputed institution for conference or workshop, just request the library to give you the access for Scopus. But library always have that access. So go and just make the list of the world renowned people working in your field. Okay, so the first step is that. Secondly, let's say if you don't have that space of making a list, you must be knowing some good people working in your field at national and international level. So you can just follow them on Google Scholar. Okay. So let's say in my field, or in the in my domain, the top people who are working and to whom I admire are like, let's say, Professor Weng Mark Lim from Malaysia. So I will type his name and check. Okay, so I'll visit his scholar profile and I will check. Okay, so now how I will get to know about the journals here? So probably I might see the trend, right? That where, like, let's say his specialization is global business, right? So he publishes across the business field. So probably I will be reaching and checking on what all journals he is publishing in. Okay. So, or frequently what all journals he is publishing in. So I will make a list of A star, A category, B category. So all the list of the category of the paper journals who are aligning with our field. Okay. Because let's note he's from global business. So he might be publishing across the business fields. One of the way is this, that we follow and track and check who in what all journals are renowned people working in our field are working. Other way is that what all other people who are working with our this professor are working. So let's say, let's visit Professor Satish's profile. He's from India. So what he is doing and where he is publishing. So can we see the keywords defining his expertise? Corporate finance, financial markets. So if it is coming in our field, we can just follow first, make a list of the journals, and don't make let's not make the list across like in one go. Let's make the separate list for A star, A, B, and C category journals. And then what we can do is that we can just see what is the level of our paper, right? And then we can float it accordingly. So this is one way that we follow the experts we admire, or the experts in the top experts in our field, and then we can just follow them. And remember that the people who are working with me also plays a critical role. So you can visit their profile as well and see that who are, let's say, if we cannot match the top business journals, like Journal of Business Research is a world renowned journal and it is an A category journal. So it will be difficult, it might be difficult for us to publish at the budding level in this journal, right? But we can always keep it in our list and check, like shortlist the journals from here. So this is one of the way. Another way I have told that we can just check what all experts are aligning with our expertise. Let's say Prof Sastra Cross is also a world renowned professor to whom I know, Professor Naveen Dondu. So to whom I am aware of, these are world renowned people. Another way is to have a keyword, okay, or to follow a keyword. So let's say out of these keywords, let's say I visit this co-author's profile and I'm searching for my keyword, right? Let's say marketing. So I'll click on marketing, and then I will see the world renowned journals or the top cited people at the global level, right? Now I might visit each and every person and see who is most cited person at the global level in my field. So this is another way, this is one of the another way of doing it, following the people. And of course, if the papers are, and if these are the most cited people in the world, of course they are creating an impact and their research is creating an impact, right? So follow the keyword. So the formula of follow applies over here, as indicated, that either we follow the expert in our field and see where those experts are publishing. The other way is that we visit all the authors, co-authors that person is working with, and see what all journals they are doing and publishing in, especially when they started, right? So let's say if I see that when they started their journey of publishing, what all journals they were preferring, how they were publishing, right? So this may assist us in creating a roadmap for ourselves, and we can get an inspiration from these people as well. Another way is following the keyword pattern, which I have just indicated. So you can just follow the keyword, check who are the global, world renowned people working and most cited people working at the global level, and then checking on where they are publishing, what all journals they are preferring, right? So this is also one of the way of shortlisting the right journal for ourselves. Yeah, so this is one of the thing which worked for me in my recent publications, and I hope that it gives you an idea as well, like like how we can start, how we can actually practically shortlist the journals from our side so that we can actually make it for ourselves. So that's in brief about how to get and how to shortlist a journal for ourselves, everyone. And additionally, just a request that if you have any ideas of finding the right journal selection, or if you have developed over the period of time any strategy to find out the right journal for yourself, please feel free to share in the comment section, because this is a space wherein it is not the one way place where I am speaking and we all are listening. I really want your inputs as well, because ideas, you might also over the period of time have developed some strategies which might be of very very helpful to all of us. So let's do that, and thank you so much once again. We'll soon be working on some more videos related to the critical issues which the budding researchers face. But for today, thank you so much. That's all.